So first up, we have the new Beyond Glow collection. It's featured here on the cover. And this collection is all about getting that glass skin look with radiant, moisturized, and nourished skin. So the collection is going to include a serum and a cream with our Snail Mucin complex. More about that later. 3 targeted serums, and coming in campaign 13, we're also going to have some cleansers. So you have something to kind of look forward to there. So I know when you hear the name Snail Mucin, I know my first thought was ew. But it turns out it's actually a really good thing, so it's not as icky as it sounds. Snails have snail mucin is the secretion that snails leave behind when they move, and it's very, very important to protecting their very delicate skin. And fun fact about snails, they have a lot in common with people. I know you wouldn't think that they would, but their bodies are like 90% water, and then also collagen, elastin, and hyaluronic acid. Our body's also about 90% water, and our skin needs a lot of collagen, elastin, and hyaluronic acid. So something that's good for snail skin can also be good for our skin. And no worries about the poor snails. No snails are harmed in the production of the Snail Mucin complex because they collect, the secretions after they leave them behind, and they all live on an organic farm in the south of France. I mean, really, honestly, we could all be so lucky. But that's where the raw ingredients for that complex come from. So the snails are fine. They just leave the secretion behind, and we collect it. That's all. So Snail Mucin soothes dry skin. It improves the look of fine lines and wrinkles, and improves elasticity, all while giving you that ultimate glow to the skin. So, and of course, I have lots of notes, so you'll see me moving those here and there. All of the Beyond Glow products can be used AM and PM, and can be mixed and matched with any skincare regimen. So there's something that you can fit into your existing regimen, or you can mix and match with other product lines to make your own personalized custom regimen. And if you ever need any help figuring out, what to use and when and how, feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to do, consultations on how to build the perfect skincare regimen for you. None of them have no synthetic fragrances, no mineral oils, and no petrolatums. So if those are things you're looking to avoid, these are great options for you. I do have 2 of the products here on hand to show, and they are the 2 Snail Mucin products. So I do have the Snail Mucin Serum, and it's Snail Mucin Complex and Niacinamide. And so it's going to brighten the skin, even the skin tone, improve discolorations. It nourishes and strengthens the skin's barrier. That's kind of what it does for the snails as well, and improves the look of your fine lines and wrinkles. And this is super, super lightweight, so you could, it really would fit in okay without adding a lot of weight to any skincare regimen. So you can use it as kind of the, in your serum step in your regimen. You do your cleanse, you do any toners or essences, any serums, then your moisturizer, eye care, and SPF. So this would be in your serum, but you could also use it as like an emulsion or toner step. Very, very lightweight. It's very almost water-like, so hopefully you can see that there and see how lightweight it is, that kind of runs down there. And it does, and I know you think Snail Mucin, it's going to be sticky and gooey, and the serum is not. The serum is very, almost just slightly heavier than water. It does have, when you initially apply it, it has a slightly tacky feel to it, kind of like an old used up Post-it note. You can tell it was once sticky, but it's not anymore, that kind of feel, but it absorbs so quickly. And you see, you kind of get that glow just right away. It does really smooth the skin and soothe the dry skin. So love this. Very easy to add into an existing regimen because it is so lightweight, and you can put it, in that either emulsion or serum step. So if you just want to add that extra boost to a regimen. We also have the cream, and it's a Snail Mucin Complex and Panthenol cream. And so the cream is going to be, it's heavier, obviously, so it's going to be more nourishing and more hydrating than the serum, but it is still, as far as creams go, it's still very lightweight, and it does really lock in the moisture. So I'll show you. I'll see. I don't know if that's, okay, that one's not, doesn't have any more on it because I've been using it for a few days. So you'll see it does have kind of that stringy texture to it. Look at that, so it's not going to drip. You can see it's still very, very lightweight cream, and this is way too much for the back of my hand. As you guys know, I'm very good at doing that, getting too much for the back of my hand. But it's about the right amount for your face, for the whole face. So a little goes a long way, but it doesn't stay tacky. Just like the serum, it absorbs right into the skin and just gives that nice kind of glass skin glow, and absorbs right into the skin very nicely. So if you want really, really good hydration, but you want it, really, really lightweight, this is a good option. And then it also has those benefits for, helping with the look of fine lines and wrinkles, and evening the skin tone and all of that. So those are the two Snail Mucin complex items there. You can see another example of kind of the glowy glass skin look that our model has there.